Have you been always wondering how I'm making these profits each and every day whenever I'm trading or whenever I set zones? Most of my zones get respected. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I made 18,000 US dollars in just 24 hours using my simple 15-minute liquidity and fair value gap setup. And in this video, you will learn how I identify liquidity zones and trap retail traders, my exact confirmation using fair value gaps, risk management, and trade exits that lock in profits. And also, I'll share my screenshots of the entries that I took that made me those profits. Whether you trade gold, indices, or forex pairs, or crypto, this method can completely change how you see the charts.
Want to trade like the pros? Join my free Telegram channel where I reveal the actual trades we've taken, the powerful strategies behind them, and the results that speak for themselves. It's also your direct gateway to my exclusive mentorship and VIP program, where traders are leveling up fast. Don't miss this chance to learn, grow, and win. Tap the link in the bio or description to join free today.
First and foremost, you have to understand that we make analysis on 15 minutes chart. And the second of it all, we are looking for key zones that we are going to use as our entry points and our take profit point. Now, firstly, we can see that this is gold, and with this market, the market was trying to break this high and going to the higher highs. We can see that the market was in an uptrend. Now, first of all, how did the market change to an uptrend? We can see that here was a change of direction after a sweep of liquidity. Let me remove this and you see. We can see very well that market or gold market had swept liquidity around here. This was a good and clear sweep of liquidity. Now, after seeing that, we can see that the market was no longer interested in going down. Now, the second of it, we can see that the market was breaking to the higher zones, and we can see a clear change of character around here. Now, after seeing a clear change of character around here, we know that the market has been dropping from up above, and from this zone, market dropped like this until the market reached this zone. And after this market tapping to this zone that had swept liquidity around here, this is what happened. Market started going up again, and that's why we are having a change of character. Now imagine the market is breaking to the higher zones. You wake up and you find the market looking like this. So where are you going to set your zones of entry? Now, the first zone that you're going to look at will be around here. This is another block that you can be looking at as a zone that you're going to use as an entry zone. Now, the other thing that you're going to look at is liquidity. Do we still have liquidity? Yes, we have liquidity. We have liquidity all around here. Buyers who have been entering in these zones, they have been leaving their stop losses. So anytime the market is coming for liquidity, so everywhere there is liquidity. Now we can see extreme liquidity around here before the order block is formed. So this is extreme liquidity. So we can mark this zone as extreme liquidity. The market might come to sweep this liquidity at any moment. The market might come and then tap into this buy zone. Now, what have you noticed here that you're supposed to be looking at? First of all, we are looking at liquidity. We are looking at the market breaking to the higher highs, as we know, because we only buy in an uptrending market. The other thing, we are seeing imbalance of fair value gap. Now, a lot of fair value gap or huge fair value gap around here. You know very well, a fair value gap is this gap. Like if this candlestick is formed, the next to it is formed, another candlestick is formed. If they are not meeting anywhere, like this one is not meeting this one anywhere, then there is a gap around here. That's what we call a fair value gap or imbalance. Now, what is going to happen? This is different from this one. I think you can see these three candlesticks. This candlestick is weak, can meet with this candlestick is weak, which is different from this one. They are not meeting anywhere. This week is closing from here, and this one is also closing from here. So there's nowhere they are going to meet. Now, what is going to happen? If the market is coming to our zone, we have to wait patiently for the market to come to our POI. our point of interest so that we can take a trade. If I'm waiting patiently for the market to come into my zones, of course, I'll take action because I'm having more of my confirmations. Now, this is what is going to happen. The market, good. Now, this is what we did now. When the market came around here, I was ready to take an entry. Now, this is what happened. First of all, sometimes you miss trades if you don't know what to do. Now, I know how to play around with liquidity. That's why I can take some trades that some people can't. Now, for this trade, first trade we took was here. And some of my students really took this trade. Now, this trade was because of a sweep of liquidity. No matter how the market had not reached in the zone, but the market had swept this extreme liquidity. And then we took a trade, and at least we reached around here on this order block because it was also some zone that could push the market down. Now, this is what I can say. Now, look, this order block, if the market moves from here up to this order block, it's giving you around 179 pips. So imagine all those pips. Okay, let's say you missed that zone. Now you are waiting for this zone. Let's play this out and we see what happened. Okay, we are waiting for this zone, and also most of my students were waiting for this zone. Now this is what the market did. Market moved, tapped in the zone. Okay, let's say not all TPs hit because more other TPs were here for those ones who entered first. So first TPs were around here in these zones and more were here. So which means we set BE inside. When the market came back, the market had to hit our BE for the half, which means we had closed half already in the first TP and we are already in profit. So if the market comes back to the BEs, we are already in profits. So even if the market hits the BE, we are not losing anything, and we are not, yes, we have gained already because we can't say that we are not gaining. Now, this is what is going to happen again. The market comes to our zone, and this is what the market did firstly, played around, and then boom. Now, market is in our zone. So what else do we look at now? The other thing we are supposed to be looking at, of course, with this zone, we have minimized risk. So this zone won't be a huge zone for us. Someone is waiting for the market around here. And this is what is going to happen. We minimized risk to 60 pips. All TPs were around here. Now, why would I put all TPs around here? First of all, if the market hit this zone, you never know because this zone is having imbalance. It might tap into this zone and then drop. You see? So things do happen, bro. Things do happen. Now, this is what I was looking at. So anytime the market might tap here and then drop. So anything can happen. Now, if you know how I teach, of course, we always look at the recent high. But we know some zones that can still trick the market not to continue to the direction that you want it to go to. But it's always better to set the recent high, but by following proper risk management. So if we set target to this, that meant that we're making 493 pips. That's why I held up to that zone. Now, my students and the people in the VIP, of course, they had to look for this. So these were 339 pips, which is not bad. Risking 61 pips for 339 pips, it's a good trade. It's really a good trade. Okay, let me put this up back here because I held. Now, let's play this out and I show you how the market played out. I'm going to show you the screenshots of this entry.
If you've been jumping from one free strategy to another and still can't find consistency, it's time to change how you learn. I've created an advanced mentorship at Skillxfxuniversity.com, built for traders who want real mastery, not recycled content. Inside, I show you exactly how I break down the markets, catch precise entries, and grow consistent results, without indicators or guesswork. And here's the game changer. When you join the Profit Accelerator, you get a free $10,000 funded account. When you join the Mastermind Access class, you receive a free $100,000 funded account. No extra fees. This is for serious traders only. Tap the link in my bio or check the description below to get started today. Let's build your breakthrough.
Now, I think you can see now. Boom, all TPs hit. You see, this is what I've been talking about. After sweep of liquidity, all liquidity is taken, market tapped into the zone. We're having imbalance now. All imbalances filled, liquidity is swept, market continuing to the direction that was supposed to be going to, and boom, we are done with the trade. So here are the screenshots of my trade, and I think you can see what I'm talking about. So if you want to change how to trade, how you see the markets, if you want to make the markets easy for you, just get to my classes and learn. I'm not forcing anyone to get in my classes, but this helps you out. You are always losing. You are always hitting SLs. You are always blowing up account without proper risk management. It's time now for you to change. You have to change how you see the markets, how you trade, and everything is going to change, I'm sure. So now it's your time to decide whether you want to trade or whether you want to make it in trading for good. All right. More videos are coming, more teaching videos are coming. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment so that you can watch more of my videos that I'll be dropping. And don't forget to get into my Telegram channel. It's a free Telegram channel where you see what we do in the VIP, because I'll share the screenshots and all the trades that we take, and then you'll see what we do. Okay. And also don't forget to get into the classes and learn how to trade, real trading, not this kind of gambling, not this kind of using indicators. So you have to change how you trade, how you see the markets. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's meet in another video.